This is a little snippet on, I have mentioned it in previous videos, but I feel like I need to go into this a little bit more. And it's something that is a very, very rare trait found in the media today. It's called integrity. Now, what I'm going to do is mention some people who have none. At the top of that list, Rachel Maddow, Don Lemon, Anderson Cooper. And as you've watched my videos and become familiar with me, and I'm not done with the list, but let's just start with these three. I don't care that they're gay, but as I've said before, the fact that they're gay isn't going to prevent me from saying what I'm going to say. Don Lemon has cut the mic on more people that wouldn't follow his line of propaganda and bullshit. That man has absolutely no journalistic integrity whatsoever. And I would debate you on live TV, Don Lemon, about the circumstances and instances and why I say you're an idiot. Anderson Cooper. When there's a disaster anywhere in the world or something is making news, you grab your little flak jacket and your helmet that the UN soldiers gave you and run off someplace so you can have the sign of the town or the hospital in the background. Do you know how stupid all of the viewers think you are for that? Gonna run off to destinations so you can have the sign in the background? Give me a break. And Rachel Maddow, you stand back there with your little snide little paper rustling. You and Rush Limbaugh, you do the old Limbaugh shuffle. You contradict yourself every week on several different issues. I haven't caught you yet, Rachel Maddow, but I know that Don Lemon and Anderson Cooper are both guilty of broadcasting fake news. So is Wolf Blitzer, Ashley Banfield for sure. And I can't think of her name, but it'll come to me. She's the lawyer. I got it now. Nancy Grace. Ass clown Nancy Grace. Nancy Grace and Ashley Banfield have actually set up cameras in a parking lot with their earpieces. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? You know, if you couldn't hear each other, you were so close you could have took the stupid earpieces out and just turned to the right and left of one another and started talking to each other. The video clearly shows a bus go by one of you, and the exact same bus goes by the other one. Red car, blue car, van. You guys are guilty of broadcasting fake news. CNN with your Gulf War, with your fake rooftop reporting. Wolf Blitzer with your green screen aftermath tornado message from the atheist. You're all guilty. You have no journalistic integrity. I would like for each one of you to stand on a stage with me on live streaming TV and tell me why I should trust you at all. Why anyone should trust you when you're guilty and have been caught red-handed broadcasting fake news as the real thing to the American public. Why should you be trusted? Why are you people, or better yet, actually, I was going to say, why are you people holding these debates when in fact you're exactly the kind of people that should be asking these questions to these idiots that are running for office like Hillary Clinton, Bernie, Bill to Burn, Ted Cruz, and that John whatever his name is from Ohio. You people are guilty of fake news. It's just that simple. And what is amazing and absolutely hypocritical is how when Brian Williams made his faux pas, every one of you jumped all over him for saying something when you're guilty yourselves. You're guilty. Jake Tapper, you gotta be shitting me. You are a snail. You're a snail. And here's one. Let me do the pose for you. Brian Stelter. When they bring in Brian Stelter. Now, Brian Stelter has a show on CNN. It ain't worth a damn. But I like to refer to Brian Stelter as a green room commando. And this is how they do it. When they cut to that fat little turd, this is how he does. I have to move the camera down so you can see. This is how he stands, like this. When they always cut to him, he's sitting there just like this at the table. You ready? Just how he sits. His arm on the table, like this. That's how he sits. He has absolutely no integrity either. His show ain't worth a crap, and he ain't worth a crap. You got Cuomo in the morning. Chris Cuomo? Daddy got you a job, Chrissy? You did fake news too in Ferguson. You remember the smoke grenades? Fake news. Fake news. All of you people on CNN and Fox News, you have a lot to be desired. You people ain't worth a damn. You ask people questions. Important issues, important things need to be asked. And you people, you had Hillary Clinton, you finally get her on live TV when you could ask her so many questions. Instead, it's, how was your day? How's Bill? Stupid questions. And then you ask Hillary, what color is the sky? Well, you know, Wolf, I'm glad you asked that, and it's an important issue. But for the sake of this conversation, let's not get into colors too much. Let's get more into pigmentations. And let's do that. That's, you know, and then you just let her go on and on and on. No follow-up whatsoever. Excuse me, Mrs. Clinton, but I didn't ask you about that. And you failed to answer my original question. So what I would like to do now is re-ask the original question. And this time, if you can't give me a direct answer, I'm going to turn your microphone off. So we don't have to hear you talk and talk. Ask the woman a question and get an answer. Stop letting these people talk and filibuster, and then you just act like you got a memory like a goldfish. You just, what are you, starstruck or something? It's Hillary Clinton. Start asking her questions and making her answer the question. MSNBC, NBC, whatever. The peacock sucks. And that's, I don't know, I could go on and on and on about how terrible the news is. If anybody's got cable, look on your guide and see if you have One America News. If you have One America News on your cable program, go look at it. If you don't, call your cable provider and ask them why you don't have it. One America News doesn't have all these talking heads that are mindless. They have experienced, knowledgeable journalists. And they don't report a story and then bring on 8 different people and assemble some kind of panel of experts. They report the facts and they let you decipher them. That's it. And they're not giving you commercial after commercial after commercial like Fox News and CNN. They do take commercial breaks, but when they do, they give you a U.S. history lesson. That's right. U.S. history lesson. And when they come back, they talk about sustenance, real news. If someone's talking, they don't do like CNN, Fox News, where they say, hey, we're going to cut away, but if they say anything that we think you need to hear, we'll let you know what it is. They don't do that. They play somebody's speeches in their entirety. Stop being brainwashed, America. Anyway, that's about all I got to say about this. Fox News, CNN, ABC, NBC, The Hill, the Huffington Post, MSNBC, all of you suck. You could all go kick rocks as far as I'm concerned. One America News is better than all of you combined. So that's all I got to say about that. So as always, leave your comments below. Even if you're an idiot, subscribe, follow me on Twitter.